As we all know, cosmetic purchases in games are getting a little bit out of hand. And today I wanted to talk about the 40,000 to 72,000 USD boat that you can get in Where Winds Meet. The reason why it's anywhere apparently from 40 to 72,000, those are the numbers I've heard. It's purely based on gotcha, RNG, if you're lucky, unlucky, but for now we are calling this the 40K boat. In Where Winds Meet, there is a boat vendor right here, Wen Shou. There are two things you can do with him. There's the Mirage Dreamweaver Blueprint Exchange. Here is where you can exchange cores for 170, one by one by the way, 170 Mirage torn pages. You will need that in order to initiate the build for the Mirage boat, the painted boat, Mirage boat. This gives you, I shit you not, 60,000 elegance score. But since you need 170 torn pages, how do you actually get those? Well, you can get the Mirage torn pages from the draw shop. All it costs is one harmonic core from the draw shop. But obviously, you need 170 harmonic cores, whereas all of the really cool drip is only two harmonic cores, one harmonic core. So the drop rate of harmonic core is incredibly low, okay? That is why this Mirage ship is being slated at approximately $40 to $72,000. You have to go through all of the effort there, right? You can grab those in the Echo shop too with the Sound Jades. So you will have to go to the draw. You'll have to pull a bunch of these or a bunch of regular Celestial Echo draws or Solemn Echo and exchange things. Oof, actually it might only be, you can also straight up I think get the Mirage, Mirage torn pages as drops. So like that's why it's a really big variable. Don't think it drops from the base shop. Yeah, you can't get it from what I see from any of the base resonating melody shops. So you have to do the higher tier shop, the Celestial Echo pulls, which guess what? Those are a lot more expensive compared to some of the other rewards. And you know, that's just how it is. So that is how you get the boat. Once you actually start building the boat here though, it doesn't end. Once you start and have obtained the 170 blueprints, you then have to obtain the resources to build the boat, and then server-wide, you build the boat. Once that's happening, I believe you were able to assist in shipbuilding, and you were able to get a little bit of loot out of that, and I think it's like you might either get, you could get a Mirage torn page or a harmonic melody, but people are saying it can help towards getting your own boat, but I'm just gonna let you know now, if you are not a whale in Where Winds Meet, you are never gonna get this fucking boat, okay? It's not happening. Don't even guess. 100%. If you cannot spend tens of thousands of dollars, no chance you'll get this Mirage Dreamweaver boat, right? It's just, I don't think it's just humanly possible. Even if you grind the shit out of the game, I just don't think there's any way that you can get that. But there is one other thing that goes along with this event. You were able to enter the Mirage Dreamweaver boat every Sunday through your boy right here, Cow Deshao. So it is an event. If you go to your Wandering Paths, casual co-op, you were able to see Mirage boat. This is a multiplayer event that opens every Sunday. For me, it's 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. local time. So Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon, I get the Mirage boat. This is a public event, so whatever my local time, check in your game what time this opens up, okay? Because it's like global, so every Sunday, for some people Monday, really depends on the day. The Yellow River stirs unrest. Heroes and artisans now recreate a floating scenery spectacle under starry skies. Board the ship to calm waves, uplift spirits, and pray for peace. In multiplayer mode, oh, I just clicked around, sorry. In multiplayer mode, the Mirage boat departs every Sunday 4 and 1600 local time with red envelope rewards for attendees. What that means is jump on, get some loot, have a good time. The Mirage boat is legitimately like a cruise ship in real life. It has just a bunch of side things that you can do, multiplayer, I think wrestling, like all of this leisure stuff. A lot of this is on the Mirage boat. If you own the Mirage boat, you are actually able to jump on your boat whenever you want. The stipulation is it does cost resources and whatnot to actually drive the boat and start the boat if you own it. No. You can't do anything for free. That, like, it takes a lot to actually drive that bad boy. So remember that. Nothing is free in this game. Everything costs a little bit of money. So if you have 40,000 or if you want to donate $40,000 to me so that I could get a Mirage boat, and I thank you, but I don't think anyone wants to donate 40 grand for a boat. We could do a community fundraiser where we slave away at where winds meet, okay? We'll slave away in the mines, farming copper and whatnot. If we want to take a quick look, there is a Game 8 guide on the Mirage boat, pretty much going over everything I said. It gets a little more technical. Harmonic cores are acquired from the Celestial Draw banner at a 0.747 drop rate. TLDR, roughly 23,000 pulls. My God. Dear Lord, that's awful. And that is obviously without purchasing pity stuff, right? One Mirage boat, 170 Mirage torn pages, 170 harmonic cores, approximately 23,000 pulls, approximately 3.6 million echo beads, and that's why it's approximately 40 to 50,000, because you might get lucky or you might get unlucky. So it's been slated 40 to 72,000 I've seen when purchasing echo beads through the $200 bundle. Absolutely freaking insane. Once it's going on, click top right, go to the reward boat and you get some fortune points, you get some loot, etc. You get loot sent in your mail for the Mirage boat. It's just like adventure XP, jade, money, XP in general. Not bad, not bad. Like I was talking about, every Sunday, check your own local time. And then players who own the Mirage boat can start their own event at any time, and that's what it looks like. That's Sai, you know, the goat, the first boat owner, I believe. Congrats. The first whale willing to goat out a boat. And that's pretty impressive one way or another. So they got all that, and then participate in the Mirage boat event to earn loot. Try out you can try out owners' outfits for free. So since the people who own the boat are goats are like whales who spent tens of thousands of dollars in game, of course they're going to have a bunch of sick cosmetics. And the premium boat mount. That's what the Mirage boat is. So at this point, it's a pretty interesting event. It's a little depressing that there's not a lot to do until Sunday, and you have to like luck out that someone actually starts the boat. That's why at a ton of people at any moment are always kind of like chilling around here. They're just waiting around hoping someone starts one of the boats, right? You can see everyone just hanging out here. They have all the NPCs lined up here for when there's actually a event. Also, you can kill them. Probably shouldn't, but yeah. And everyone's just waiting excitedly for the boat. Even though it is Wednesday right now, everyone still is just hoping that someone starts the boat event. So it's getting pretty wild out there. This game is getting pretty ridiculous, but it is a lot of fun. So I am enjoying my time, okay? I am enjoying my time. So yeah, let me know what you think of the game so far. If you plan to ever buy the $40,000 cosmetic boat via draws, or if you're content just being a regular, not rich human being. So let me know. You can sub, like, comment down below to support your boy. Check out the other socials like twitch.tv/Pupsker. Give me a follow there. You can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker as well to support the channel if you ever buy anything on the Epic Games Store. But that's it for now. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time. Cheers.